In a move that's expected to stimulate economic activity and create jobs, the island last year signed an historic communique with Guyana and Rwanda on the development and production of pharmaceuticals for global public health.
In those early discussions, it was recognized that if Barbados and Guyana were to get involved in the manufacturing of pharmaceuticals to meet the needs of the populations of the two regions, we would have to be compliant with the requirements of the international organizations that have responsibility for overseeing the food and drug regulatory authorities across the globe. The need for a document commonly referred to as a Whitebook was identified.
Following extensive research by Biopharma Excellence, experts in biotech science and product development, that Whitebook has now been presented to the government for cabinet's approval.
This Whitebook presents for each country a gap analysis of what must be done to create the enabling environment for regulation in the pharmaceutical industry. Our Whitebook delineates Barbados' strategic pathway toward the establishment of a robust regulatory agency for pharmaceutical products. This body of work is critical in our pursuit of pharmaceutical self-reliance and enhancing public health standards within our nation.
Prime Minister Mia Amor-Motley has given the assurance that the National Regulatory Agency will be independent.
It is critical that there be absolute commitment to precision, independence, excellence, and going only where the science takes you, if we are to be faithful to the task that we have embarked upon here today. As head of government, therefore, I give you that assurance, but I go further. The National Regulatory Agency, when established, will have the same independence as central bank and the same independence that we hope to imbue in the National Statistics and Big Data Analytics Authority that is going to be critical also for a functioning democracy in a small island developing state such as ours.
And the Prime Minister notes extensive legislative work will also be required.
I'm told that it is in excess of 30 pieces of legislation that will be required. But those numbers no longer daunt us, because CPC we did what? 13 or 14 in the first 6 months of government in order to adjust to the OECD's requirements for the international business sector. And AG, I have every confidence that you're having presided over that you will be in a position to land us safely with a regulatory framework that is critical for us to go to the next step.
During the event, the Ministry of Health and the Rwanda Food and Drug Authority signed a Memorandum of Understanding for technical cooperation. It covers collaboration in areas such as legislation, drug registration, market authorization, and inspections. Sharika Griffith, CBC News.